Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
I knew I was going to choke like right beforehand. So, wow, I was eating something and I took a drink of something that didn't really go. I had a sweet and then kind of a not sweet drink. I went down the wrong pipe and I thought I was going to. Have you ever been like talking on the phone and you start choking and you can't stop? And so you hang up on the pizza place?
I have never hung up on the pizza place.
Where like you just panic because you're choking, figuratively or actually. Yeah. So welcome to the show. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Well, welcome. We will send the Discord link. You can join us on Discord. We do a lot of fun things there, like movie nights every once in a while, and we have interesting chats.
We watched Captain and the Game Master, but I think I pretty much watched most of it by myself.
Probably. I was on for like a couple minutes, and then I had other stuff I had to do.
I forgot how cool that show was, and corny all at the same time. But yes, join the Discord. I've ever seen it. We have movie night. I'll invite the followers. It looks like we have Kamila and Galgoya, if I'm saying your names right. Welcome to the show. It looks like I'm missing a moderator who's not on here, or maybe he is. If you're there, say hello, Dyer. It's not showing in the chat. We'll give a shout out to the people who followed us in the last couple of days. Glory Days 3, sorry. Passion Panda, Robin Specter, English Warrior, Twilight Strikes, Bonkers Gaming, Savior Complex. Thanks for following us. We have like a I don't know, pretty good following, a pretty good group of people, I think. Yes. So thanks for watching, thanks for following, and hopefully we'll see you around in the weeks to come.
Where's the YouTube one? Oh, it's right here. That's not the right thing. Also send the YouTube link so you guys can go subscribe to us on YouTube. And then if you ever miss watching us live and it's like a week later, because I think the videos like end up deleting after like a couple videos. How many videos are up on Twitch?
A couple of weeks. I think it's like a month's worth. 30 days, I think.
I don't know. Sure. If you ever miss a show, want to go back, you can subscribe to us on YouTube and go back to those.
Yep, long term.
Yes.
Still no Dyer. Maybe connection issues.
Maybe.
What are we doing today?
Today we're making birdhouses with popsicle sticks.
Oh, Dyer is here. Yay, and he's got a first.
I have a first too. I'm the better first. Okay.
Making a birdhouse out of popsicle
sticks and hot glue. I think you can also use wood glue, and I know that like if you make these in like elementary school, which I know kids have, they use like Elmer's glue, and I don't know how well that holds up.
I would think after the first rain and wind, it would fall apart.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. I have like hot glue because I messed up, but that's fine. I forgot what the national dates was. One was National Banana Cream Pie Day.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Banana Cream Pie Day before we start crafting?
So, I saw this video. An old man at his birthday. I want to say he was like 80 or 90. And there's like this big huge thing where you like throw a pie or throw a cake or something in somebody's face. So recently we had family.
I know we did that at the school for something.
We had family recently who was celebrating a big birthday, and there was a special little mini cake made specifically for the birthday person. And when she went over to show her mom, the whole point was to throw it in her mom's face. And a big fight ensued, and the girl who was going to throw the cake ended up with more on her than on mom, which was kind of funny. But anyway, the point is, I saw this old man, I think he was like 80 or something, and they had a cake, and then they had a special cake for Grandpa.
Yes.
And they were taking it over to him, and he goes, no, I don't throw that in my face. I don't want the cake in my face. And before the video started, they said, hey, we're going to throw this. Grandpa's always playing pranks. We're going to throw this in his face. So they were totally going to throw it in his face. And when they got closer, he kept saying, no, no, no. He says, I just want to have the other cake. He goes, there's no candles on that. How come there's no candles on the cake? And so when they got close enough to Grandpa to throw it in his face, he grabbed the end and threw it backwards at them. Great video ever. And that has nothing to do with
banana cream pie.
But banana cream pie is known for, like, you know, throwing
people
it in somebody's
do throw
face.
that in people's face.
Yeah.
And I know we have a school event where we sing stuff, and then we invite somebody on stage while we're eating dessert, and we have them pick cake or death, and no matter what we pick or they pick, we throw cake in their face.
Yeah, death by cake.
Yes.
Yeah. So I prefer coconut cream.
I'm not a really big banana person, but I also really don't, or I'm not a huge, like, cream pie person.
Yeah, I actually like coconut cream pie.
It's sweet, which is hilarious because I like sweet foods, and I get, like, frappuccinos and stuff at Starbucks, but, like, certain sweet things are just too sweet.
I dislike meringue.
I don't like the texture of the oh my gosh, marshmallow stuff on top.
The meringue.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like the texture of it, though.
I don't like any of it, but, you know, if you guys are out there, send a shout out whether or not you like pie, okay?
It is also National Old Stuff Day, which, I don't know.
Old stuff like a long time ago in grade school, we made birdhouses out of popsicle sticks, and so we're going to rehash that one old stuff.
So it says, National Old Stuff Day gives notice to all the old stuff and encourages you to try something new. It's a day to break out of old routines and experience new ones, which is funny because it's National Old Stuff Day, but you're supposed to do something new. Got it. Break your old habits.
I don't think I did anything new today. I'm trying to think. I'll make an effort to do something I've never done before the end of the day.
I feel like I did something new in school, but I don't know. I don't remember much from school.
Ooh, I'm going to build a birdhouse. I've never built a birdhouse in my life.
I have. But on something new that I built, which I didn't really build, I bought it, was this little duck, which they can't see. I want to zoom in on the duck. You can sort of see the duck.
Put him on the table.
So it's a duck that has a Spider-Man helmet.
It's also like too yellow.
That's fine. So he has a Spider-Man helmet and glasses, and you can, I don't want to like flick him off. Spin the thing on that didn't spin well.
Yeah, no, flick him off by all means.
You can spin the top thing, and I actually had two, but one of them fell and broke, which is kind of sad.
Pretty sure the green screen is like really freaking out with the duck.
Yellow. Yeah.
So
that's fine.
Now that we ruined that one. Okay.
Yes. He also squeaks, but I know there's dogs upstairs, and one of them likes squeaky toys, so I don't want to squeak it and be mean, because I did that last night while I was building him.
Got it.
And you can tape him to different surfaces. So you can put him in the car. The whole point is to have it in a car, which I don't know why you would want one in a car, but I'm going to put it in a car.
Yeah.
For fun.
Don't know why anybody would have it in the car. Nope.
Got to put it in my cup holder.
Yeah. Right, because
and squeak it.
Cup holders aren't good for anything else.
Now, I don't know what I would use a cup holder for other than my duck. But that's fine. Okay. Now that we've talked about other stuff, we can start the show and building stuff. I brought you a paper plate.
Okay.
So that we do not spill hot glue on the table this time.
Hey, we just refinished the table.
We still don't want to spill glue.
I'm just saying.
So we have,
New
I
table.
think, how many popsicle sticks do we have? 200? 400? I think we have 400.
Okay.
Or like around 400. I don't think we're going to use all of them. But here's some popsicle sticks. I already started building it. So you need to make like a bottom, obviously, so that the bird can sit in here. And then I've been like layering the popsicle sticks so that there's still holes in the side. Because I know you still, like most birdhouses have holes in the side so that air can still get in. Or like breezes.
I'm pretty sure that no matter how tightly you seal together,
there's still going to be wind.
Popsicle stick thing, there's going to be
especially
air.
Since I didn't do the bottom very well and there's like holes all over the place. But that's fine. There's also hot glue that's just stuck in there.
So we have another hot glue for both of us to use?
No. We can share. And then I have already done like 2 popsicle stick sides, which you can sort of see. That's fine. And then after you do 2, you probably want to cut. I'm using this because it might make it straighter. You want to cut your popsicle stick probably in about thirds. It's not going to be perfect, but cut it in thirds so that you can make a hole so the bird can get into the birdhouse. Otherwise, it's a pointless birdhouse.
I don't want a pointless birdhouse.
Oh.
Now, are these birdhouses approved by OSHA and such? Like, I don't want to build a birdhouse and
OSHA takes it down.
have the birdhouse like
Committee
fall apart on the poor birds that are living in there.
I don't know if it's OSHA
Because
approved.
it was like substandard.
But I've seen a lot of like building things that were definitely not OSHA approved. Like my favorite building story was when I saw some guys in town working on a roof, and they balanced a ladder. Okay, so they had a ladder leading up to like the first floor roof part, and then they had a ladder balanced on top of the roof going up to the second, but it was also on top of another ladder.
Okay.
And it was all tilted, and they had to hold it so that the other guy wouldn't fall. And I don't think that was OSHA approved.
Sounds OSHA approved.
I don't think so.
Okay, so what is the motivation for a bird house?
Well, like we've complained a couple times on the show, it has been really cold. Well, it hasn't been lately, but it was really cold, and now it's becoming spring, and the birds are coming out, and they will have a house to live in my front yard.
Okay. A house to live in.
Yes. Don't know how much they're actually going to live in it. Maybe they'll just stop by for fun.
How long do I have until the hot glue dries?
I think Sophia last time when we were using hot glue said that hers normally takes like 30 seconds to dry.
Oh man. So I was going to do like one string on both and then just drop them in place real quick. It'll dry too fast?
That's what I did, and mine dried too fast, so that's why I had glue all over the bottom.
Okay.
And because I didn't think of it, after you guys are done with your birdhouses, you might want to sand, or maybe before you finish your birdhouse, sand the little hole so that there aren't little chunks of wood pointing at the birds. Which I didn't think about. Otherwise, we would have gotten sandpaper.
I'm pretty sure that there's like holes in the trees and stuff that the birds are getting in and out of as it is.
I know, but a lot of squirrels take the holes in the trees. I know we have one squirrel that lives in my front yard that is kind of chubby, and it just sits there.
You have an overweight squirrel?
Yes. And I've seen it a couple times, and you can walk up to it and it won't move. It'll just sit on top of like the trash can or something and stare at you. It's kind of scary.
Do you feed it?
No, but it just sits there.
That's creepy.
I know.
So I was at an appointment one
like
time.
Like stares into your soul.
This was several years ago. And I got out of my work truck and I was walking up to this building, getting ready to meet the people inside. And I noticed there was like 3 or 4 squirrels that were following me. And the closer I got to the house, more and more squirrels joined in. And then they started like circling around me. And at some point there was probably like no joke, there was probably like 20 squirrels all circling around me, and I thought I was going to die
The squirrel
by
gang.
squirrels.
The squirrel gang's coming for you.
I don't want to be in the paper as like, guy got attacked by like a bunch of squirrels and died. You know, that's not a good way to go. Like a shark attack or something like that. But they didn't get close, but they were like walking around me in a circle. I actually panicked a little bit.
I told you it's a squirrel gang coming for you because you were...
So I get up to the
guy
door.
probably at the house feeds them and they're
There was a
scared.
little old lady at the door, and she does.
Oh.
She carries food in her apron and feeds the squirrels all day long.
It's like the lady in Mary Poppins who feeds the birds.
Tuppence.
A bag. Yes.
So,
I know I went to Florida to visit family one time, and we were driving to their house, and a couple houses down, there was, not even kidding, like 300 birds sitting in the guy's front yard. And every morning at like 8 o'clock, he comes out and feeds them food. So all of them come back the next day at 8 o'clock. And they're always there. There's like really big birds and little birds. Probably a lot of bird poop comes with it, but it was a lot of birds.
exciting.
I would not feed that many birds. I wonder how much money he would have to spend to feed that amount of birds.
I mean, how many? I mean, really, how much does a bird eat?
I don't know, but if you have to feed like 400 birds a day, probably enough.
You just give enough to whatever it is your budget is, and then go from there. The birds get it; they get it. First come, first serve.
I don't think the birds will appreciate that. I don't think they would come back if they didn't get food, though.
Well, then you only have to feed the ones
That come back?
the next day. Problem solved.
No, but they said, my grandma, who I was in the car with, said that guy has been feeding those birds for years. And they just always come in the morning. They're always there by like 7:30 just waiting for their breakfast.
Meal?
Yes. Which I thought was interesting. I saw some really big birds up close though, so that was kind of cool.
2, 3, 4. Got like a little beam going, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So what kind of direction do we have? So how do you get popsicle sticks if you don't eat popsicles?
You can buy them at most stores have them in like craft aisle. I didn't go to the craft aisle, so I got mine on Amazon.
Okay.
2-day delivery. Well, it wasn't 2 days, but it was close enough.
And for the people who like popsicles,
you can just wash your popsicle sticks and use those.
Why popsicle sticks?
Everybody has them. Well, almost everybody has them. Unless you don't eat popsicles, which I think most people do eat popsicles. So it would be weird if somebody doesn't have just a random popsicle stick lying around.
Okay. So you eat a lot of popsicles.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Actually, ate like 3 last night, so.
Beams.
I was thinking about my popsicle stick birdhouse, and I was like, I'm gonna eat some popsicles.
So what's your favorite flavor?
It depends on the brand, but most of the time I like the orange ones if they're like the rounded popsicles, or the blue ones. I like the blue raspberry, even though it kind of tastes like medicine, because like it has that weird bitter flavor in the back of your throat after you eat it.
Medicine flavored popsicles.
They have those. They're like Pedialyte popsicles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure medicine flavored popsicles are medicine.
You're not supposed to eat those ones. No. You can get like cherry. I know a lot of people say that like cherry stuff tastes like the cherry cough syrup and stuff.
Okay, so there's no worries about the birds having some kind of a reaction to the hot glue?
I don't think so. Probably not.
So what did you use to assemble them in school?
We used Elmer's glue. Mine fell apart. That's why I was like, I'm not sure if it was due to the glue or if it was just me not knowing how to assemble a birdhouse because I was like 5.
Okay.
But I'm gonna blame the glue.
What kind of birds do we have around here?
I've seen cardinals, but those are kind of rare. Blue jays,
Uh-huh.
crows.
Something like that. I'll
They're
give a shout
always
out
in the
to
field.
Bean Cortana and Lemon Juices. I see you guys on there. Welcome to the show. Today we're building some bird houses out of popsicle
Do you have the
sticks.
scissors? I'm just gonna cut them.
Regular scissors?
Yes.
Can you cut them?
We'll see.
Okay, so we're supposed to start with the floor. That's what we're doing here?
Yes. Ha! Cuts. You can use normal scissors instead of box opener.
Wouldn't it be easier to just build a 3-walled thing and not worry about a door?
Yes. Yes, it would. But I chose the hard way. You can do a 3-walled one. And then we have multiple options on the show.
Okay.
I'm still making my door. Or my hole for the door. I mean, birds don't actually use doors. I did see one that had a swing-in door. That was kind of cool. The birds would push it open. I thought it was interesting. I burnt myself again. It's always
So-
with the hot glue.
How do you hang a popsicle bird thing, and where do you hang it at?
Well, you hang it in a tree. But I think when we did them in class, I don't know how our teachers did it, but they used like a thick string, like a thick yarn type string thing, and somehow like threaded it through like the little roof things we made
Okay.
and used that to like hang it on a tree. It was a red string. I know it was a red string.
What's the average size of a bird house?
I don't know. Little, if you're in preschool making them. Pretty little.
How big are the birds around here?
Well, I know blue jays and cardinals are normally smaller. I don't know how big they get. Maybe like 5 inches.
Yeah. So I feel like birdhouses are kind of like therapeutic. I see them a lot at places where you have like senior citizens, whether they're at a senior facility or if they're just, home.
Yeah.
But it's kind of relaxing to just watch the birds show up and do their thing. It's like they work all day long, building, working, doing stuff. I think that besides birdhouses, the other thing is like fish tanks or whatever.
Yes.
Supposed to
I
be
like fish.
Relaxing.
Fish are easy to take care of.
Oh man,
For the
wow,
most part.
I did two of them.
You have to feed them and everything, but fish don't really do anything. It's not like a dog where you have to like walk them and pet them and stuff. Because fish are kind of boring, but they're also just fun to watch swim around.
I think if you're gonna have a pet, a dog is a good way to go.
I like dogs. I know my grandma's house, who lives near us, she has hummingbirds that fly around all the time in the spring and summer, and they're really cute to watch because they just sit out the window and they just flap their wings and they stay in place pretty well.
I can do that without moving at all, just staying in place.
I can't. I don't sit still very long. Ouch. I think the hole is big enough.
Yeah?
For my birds to get in. We'll see.
That looks like it's...
I mean, if the hummingbirds come in, no problem. They're little. They're like 2 inches tall. And birds fit, like, most birdhouses just have those really little circles.
Yeah. So, spring is almost here. What are you going to do for spring?
Nothing. I'm boring.
Yeah.
I'll sit inside and read books. Just kidding. Sit inside and play the new dice game that we've been playing a lot here lately.
What dice game is that?
So, I think it's just called... Hold on, guys. Hold on. So it's called Dice World, even though they don't sponsor us. And it's actually really fun to play. Maybe they should sponsor us. I don't know why I flinched so hard. I knew I was doing that. So you can play with your friends. I know I've been playing with a couple friends and then other people that I just play with because my friends were taking too long to play back. And you can play like 6 different dice games. So you can play... Hold on. What kinds of games are there? So you can play Farkle, Yahtzee. That's not what I wanted to do. Farkle, Yahtzee, threes, which is if you get a 3, it's worth 0 points. And if any other number is just like worth itself unless you get like all of that one number, and then it's minus that amount of points.
So threes, you lose by getting a 3.
No. The lowest score wins. So if you get a 3, it's better for you.
Okay.
Which I didn't know at first. So when I went to play it, because I didn't know how to play some of the other games, and I thought that was going to be easy, I went for the highest score, which obviously didn't help in the game. But that's okay. And then 1-4-24, which I don't know what that is. Pig. And then there's like other games that aren't on here. It says more games are coming. But I've been playing Farkle, Yahtzee, and threes a lot.
Okay. How many people play?
I'm playing like 18 games right now. With different people. And most of them are people I don't know.
Wow, so I'm here building birdhouses and you're over there playing games?
Yes.
Very nice.
It's okay, I'm winning. Just kidding. I actually lost a lot of games because I was playing the computer and I'm pretty sure the computer cheats. Or I'm just really bad at playing.
Exciting.
Ouch.
So, I'm looking to see if anybody else is on here. Give a shout out if you are. Has anybody on chat ever made a birdhouse before?
Birdie. I'll clean off the glue later. On.
Get it on my knife.
Whee! What?
Getting it on my knife.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should have put these in while I was building the door. Because now it's not going to fit.
Definitely not.
While we're breaking it. At least it's not fully dried. Ah! Okay, well. I broke my birdhouse. But that was on purpose.
I'd like to cut these in half, but I don't know the best way to do that. I mean, I have a circular saw, but that's kind of overkill.
And it's also, well, I mean, that works. it'd probably be the best choice. My scissor ones didn't come out very straight.
Yeah. Okay. So after we get this assembled, you put a roof on it. How do you hang it?
I said yarn, with the string.
But how do you hook the string into it?
Well, it'll just get caught on the leaves and the branches in the tree. Just put it on like one of the ones that point up. And then it stays forever. Well, until the wind blows it down. How would you hang it?
Well, I would probably punch a hole in the strongest part of the thing and then wrap like a cable around it and then cable it into the tree.
So basically the same string except with a cable instead of yarn.
Well, no, because if you hang it, like, you haven't told me where to put the yarn on the thing. And what if I put on there, the bird flies inside and then the top of it, like, rips off. And then the bird goes plunging to, you know, an exciting thing where its home used to be. Yeah.
I don't know. Mine stayed up for a while in our tree. But I don't know how the teachers did it. I was like 5 when we made these. And they did it after the glue and everything dried. Because Elmer's glue takes a while to dry.
Takes a while.
A while. A very long while. And I'm pretty sure it's definitely not as strong as like wood glue or hot glue. Elmer's glue is kind of easy to break most of the time. Unless you use like a very large amount.
So these are just going up without a roof.
I'm going to make a roof. It's going to take a while. Hold on. I don't know where my pieces went. These are broken. Those are the big ones and the little ones. Okay. I figured it out.
Quiet chat today.
Yeah. So nobody's made a birdhouse?
It doesn't sound like it.
Unless they're not paying attention. I know Dyer normally eats during the show.
No, he was on. Well,
I know. But if he's not actually
chatting. I'm trying to think on how I want to do the front end of this, but
I don't know. I thought you were leaving yours open.
I don't know how tall to make it.
I can't help you there. I think all birdhouses are different shapes and sizes. Depends on where you live, because I know like people in other places would normally, like people who have larger birds that live near them would probably make larger birdhouses than us who have really little birds.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we have some big birds, but most big birds... Dyer says he hasn't made a birdhouse before, but maybe he will now.
I'll tell you what, it's kind of nice doing a project that you just think your way
through it. It's kind of problem solving because you also have to do it however you want it to be.
Well, you're kind of creative and all of that stuff, but just kind of fun. I don't know, fun to do something, build something, have something, you know?
Yeah. So, now that we've made the mistake once, when you're setting up the other 3 sides of your birdhouse while you're building the door, you need to do it all at the same time. Because I didn't, and I had to take mine all apart. But that's okay. Now we know.
Now you know.
Yes, for when we make more birdhouses, eventually. Probably. A different way.
There is a better way. Okay.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Stan.
I'm actually surprised that you can cut popsicle sticks with the scissors.
I'm pretty sure that's how we had to do it in preschool, because I don't think they have circular saws that they let a bunch of 4- and 5-year-olds play with.
Apparently, like, they don't let high schoolers play with circular saws anymore. Did
Not
they cancel
anymore.
your shop?
Yes.
So.
But that's okay.
This is your second birdhouse that you've made?
In my life, yes. I know my younger sister, because the Home Depot near us, they do this thing in the summer, I think, while kids don't have school, where you can sign up to go to Home Depot, and they provide like all of the wood and all of the supplies and stuff, and they have like a workshop where you can make like different things. And she made a birdhouse because they had birdhouses, and then she had a lot of fun nailing the nails into the birdhouse.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun to watch.
Using the tools.
Because she uses both hands to hammer.
Don't we all?
No.
3, 4, 5.
I don't know how okay, well,
9.
my bird's house thing is going to be even bigger now. If this will balance. I don't think this is going to work. Hold on.
Okay, I made a little template, but my door is not turning out the way I thought it would. Well, that's okay.
Ouch. The only thing I really don't like about hot glue is that all like the little strings that come off of your hot glue while you're working with it. At least the table is now easier to clean off since we fixed it.
Yeah, let's not mess up the brand new table.
We won't. Okay, we'll just do...
So, if Dyer hasn't made a birdhouse... Oh, before. Okay, I thought it said in a while.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. There are people who just like building and working on stuff, and then there are people who would rather buy it. You know what I mean? You got places like IKEA. For
well, that
people
you
who
still
like
have to build it your own.
Hands-on, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And I don't...
I'd like IKEA.
I like building stuff. I like building stuff, you know, in the moment. Excuse me. Not so much building it.
Well, my little things aren't turning out like they were supposed to. I'll have to cut them again. Because now they are not the right size.
I thought that you had planned this all out.
I did, and then I did it wrong. Oh, that didn't work at all.
Okay.
Ah! I feel like I'm going to cut myself on accident.
Don't do that on the show. It violates.
TOS. Oh, my birdhouse broke. Okay. We need a different popsicle stick part. I guess the good thing about having 400 popsicle sticks is if you... I broke another one. If you break it, you can use a different one to fix it.
How big of a door do these birds need?
I don't know. Hopefully not very big, because I keep breaking it. I think the smaller you cut it, though, the more it's going to break. And that just shot very far.
Just shot it.
That's fine. I'll pick it up later. After the show. But yeah. Ow. I burnt myself again. Hold on, it's drying. So nobody else has made a... I don't think anybody else has made a birdhouse.
Nope.
So, if you haven't made a birdhouse, go pick up some popsicle sticks, and you can do it today. Well, maybe not today, but sometime soon.
I need, let's see here. I don't know how I'm doing this. Aha. I think I know what I'm going to do.
So, did you have a shop class?
Yes.
I think we talked about that, but I'm not sure. What did you make in shop class?
I didn't really like shop class because there were like people who were super gung-ho about shop class. I wasn't one of those people.
I probably would have. Okay, can I have the wood cutter thingy, or not wood cutter, the box cutter? I guess boxes are made out of wood, sort of. We'll see if this works. Okay, we're just gonna
Go with it.
break it off. While we are not talking, does anybody in the chat have any like specific things they would want to know how to make? I don't think really anybody's chatting, but if you want to start chatting, because like
Some kind of craft that you'd like to do?
we have ideas, but we could always use more ideas. Ow. Oh man, I broke it. I don't know why I keep breaking the popsicle sticks. I bought it. Maybe cut it the other way so I don't keep shooting it out. That one didn't go as far. Okay. I think I got one. That's the right size that we can use. Chat's like
Yeah,
extra quiet today.
I was doing so well, and then I messed it all up.
Should have used the circular saw.
Should have used the circular saw.
That's fine. I used...
Yeah.
scissors. That's what they're called.
Scissors.
Scissors.
Okay.
That's fine.
So we have about 15 minutes, and I am 1/3 of the way through with my thing, and I have messed it up in a way that I can't like imagine how I'm going to finish this off.
Make a new one and use the circular saw.
Yeah, so I started breaking off pieces. Yeah, this is tough.
It takes...
So my recommendation
It's harder than you would think it would be.
is kind of like piece it together how you want before you start gluing. Because you start gluing it and you're like, oh, I know how to do this. Oh, I could do this. Oh, no big deal. You know what I mean? And now that I've got it, it's not so much. I see this. Click to read your unread notifications. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah. So I think I would build this a little bit different now that I know what I know.
Now that you know that you know that you know.
Mm-hmm.
You did it wrong. I'm just kidding. I don't think there's really any wrong way to build a birdhouse, because either way it'll eventually be a birdhouse.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, there is, definitely. I just did it wrong.
well, I mean, it would still work. It's just wrong, I guess, to you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you would think a popsicle stick birdhouse would be pretty easy. But we are here to prove that it's not.
Yeah. More challenging than you would think.
Yes.
1,
Definitely.
2. Okay, and I haven't even gotten to the roof yet.
Neither have I. And I thought we would be done by the end of the show.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to, like, actually build this later with a roof plan.
Shouldn't be hard for you. Building a roof.
So I guess I should go through and just do these like this, I guess. 1, 2. 1.
Ah!
2.
I think all our popsicle sticks are just glued together by all the little strings at this point. And my popsicle stick is now lopsided, or my house is now lopsided. Which I don't think it's supposed to be. Oh wait, no, sorry. My popsicle stick house is lopsided on purpose. I purposely did that. It is not a mistake. Was 100% planned.
100%.
Yes.
Cool. No, I'm having
A blast.
fun.
Ah, I just glued the popsicle stick to my hand instead of the popsicle stick house.
This hot glue is pretty amazing.
Yes.
Although it is temperamental at times.
Definitely. But I think all glue is. Okay, well, I sort of have my little birdhouse hole.
Okay.
It's a birdhouse hold.
And how are we?
Oh, man.
We should probably do a roof before we end here in like
Hold on. Oh, that was a lot
few
of glue.
minutes.
A few minutes. Hold on. I just
Unless you're planning on going overtime, which I guess we can do.
We can do that because we went under time by like 20 minutes last week.
Yeah. We have people still watching or listening in their cars on the way to wherever it is they are going.
Yes. I don't think I used enough glue on that one.
Your stick figure looks kind of funny.
Hey, it was on purpose. 100% planned. It's okay. I'll probably end up redoing it because I didn't cut those big enough. I think we're going to need the circular saw. Unless you're really good at cutting straight lines with scissors, you may need a better saw to cut your your birdhouse. I just broke my birdhouse.
Yeah.
I feel like that's should be a saying. Kind
I
of like
broke my
you sunk
birdhouse.
my battleship, but
You broke my
I
birdhouse?
broke my birdhouse. That's what I'm going to say to the birds when they fly in and break it. Okay, I think we can probably do a roof after this layer of sticks. I mean, it's probably tall enough.
Yep.
You sunk my battleship.
Okay, I'm starting over.
It's okay. We have enough popsicle sticks for
Yeah,
that.
I'm starting over.
Okay. Well, I'll start over after we make a roof.
Start making a roof and I will put together a house real quick. So what I'm going to do now, instead of using the popsicle sticks and just kind of building it on top of the other popsicle sticks, I'm literally going to make a frame, which I should have done the first time around.
Probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm going to make a beam, and I kind of thought I would do that at first, and then I didn't.
I can't help you there.
3, 4.
So, don't know how to angle my... Well, okay, the entire thing is just crooked at this point, so I guess the roof will be fine. Either way.
I just realized that the new birdhouse is kind of blocked by the old birdhouse, so I'll get that out of the way in case anybody's actually watching this.
That's fine.
So, you have any bird jokes? Because that would be great for this particular show.
No.
Quiet.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a bird joke.
I was thinking of one with like something sending a tweet, but then I couldn't think of the rest of the joke. So, it doesn't really help us.
Yeah. I think we need another glue gun.
Well, we're in luck. I was cleaning the other day and I found a red one. I just didn't bring it. I didn't think we were gonna need it. Well, that works. Now we'll just line up all of the other ones with this one. Hold on. I think we need more hot glue.
Okay. Wow. I think I just glued my thumb and index finger together.
It's okay. I glued myself to the birdhouse earlier, so.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, so I am making the roof. I made a triangle, which I think you could, oh, maybe not with my face in front of it. Sort of oh, if I twist it, you can see. So there's a triangle right there. And I put 2 together, and then I'm just gonna line up all the side ones with this side first, and then I'll do the other side. And then you can, I'll try and do that quick. But that's how I'm gonna make my roof.
So I've like, have you ever seen somebody feed a baby?
Yes.
And they always like make mouth faces or something weird, like
Yes.
or whatever.
Is that what you're doing with
I hope not, because I just realized how intently I'm working on this project. And I hope I'm not like making weird funny faces over here.
That's fine.
Because that would be funny.
Hold on.
One, 2.
Ah! I feel like this is intense trying to finish it. It's like those baking shows when they're like near the end and they're trying to decorate it.
And they're like, put the spatulas down.
Yeah. They're like 30 seconds. 10, 9, and all of them are trying to like make the like last little flowers out of frosting.
Everything.
And then there's like always that one person that like couldn't finish it. And then they just like have half of a flower on top of the cake.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I feel like that would be me because I wouldn't do well. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a really good cake maker unless it's out of a box. I've tried making cake, like homemade cake. It didn't work very well. I can make pretty good homemade cinnamon rolls though. And those are good. But I don't decorate them, so.
I feel the pressure of the any type of a thing, cake, birdhouses or whatever, where somebody's like, okay, stop.
Yeah.
It would be hard. Are you waiting on me?
Well, I need the hot glue gun to finish my roof. So, yes.
Well, you can't because the countdown is, and what's his name?
What?
The cooking guy is going to come in and yell at me.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the worst wall I've ever seen.
I know, like, there's one where he stuck the kid's head in between, or I don't think it was a kid, it was like a grown adult. Stuck his head in between bread and was like, what are you? And he was like, an idiot sandwich. I'm pretty sure that was a baking show.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny, but I would not be able to work and have somebody call me an idiot sandwich at the same time.
Yeah. Nice.
Thought you were building a new house.
Well, now that we're running out of time,
Oh, you just got added on?
I'm improvising. Improvising.
Take what's around you, put it all together in a brand new way. I feel like that's like a Sophia the First thing. Maybe I shouldn't sing that on the show.
Probably not.
Forgot about that. I burnt myself again. While you're using hot glue, guys, maybe don't rush and burn yourself. But
It's best not to rush. So how long should a birdhouse take?
well, I thought it was gonna take us like maybe an hour to finish it.
Yeah.
And obviously, I put my roof on the wrong way.
Okay.
Too bad.
How do you do it the wrong way?
I put the roof slanting towards the front of the house. Most houses, if they just have two sides, slant side to side. Not to the front, so everything runs off into your front
I'm pretty
yard.
sure you should build your roof like I'm building my walls.
It's too late. Hold on, how many more? 6 do we need? I don't know. We'll eyeball it. Whee!
I was just thinking about how we could 3D print this in the same amount of time it takes for me to build it. The popsicle sticks.
Whee! I mean, this is going to be fun to peel off the paper plate in a couple minutes, but it's fine. Whee! Ah! Maybe one more.
I think we're out of time.
I'm trying.
So, I just hit a button on my keyboard. Hope I didn't ruin it.
Probably not.
I did. I said stop playing.
Oh,
No.
paused it.
I didn't know you could, but I guess that makes sense. You can pause other shows.
Ah! It got stuck to my plate. Okay, well, part of the plate is now part of our birdhouse.
This is like turned from one tragedy to the next. This got to be the world's
Best birdhouses ever. Oh, sorry. No. Ah! I broke the birdhouse.
I'm pretty sure that like by the end of this, all the birds in the neighborhood are going to collectively get together and sue us for poor workmanship and several other misgivings.
This house leaks. It's supposed to. No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I need to flip the plate over because now we have only a quarter of the plate is gone. Oh, man.
A lot of hot glue. Right when I needed it.
Alright, we're going to do this differently. Ah!
Okay. There's literally glue hanging from my fingers
I know.
and like all over the place. It's like bothersome. It's like walking to a spider's web and you can't get it off. Okay. So what I learned, and here while we're closing this out,
Is how not to make a birdhouse.
so you can see how I started it with the weird little walls, and I was trying to make it all solid, and there was issues with it. The best thing to do is to make a flat paneled floor,
man.
right, with supports like I did, kind of like a pallet.
Yes.
Make a floor, and then make another floor and put it up as a wall, and then another floor and put it up as another wall and another floor,
Oh, man, this isn't going to work.
including making
Ow!
making those into like the roof. It would be the same way.
Hold on.
So, 4. You'd have to make one exception would be like for the door, and you might be able to get away with making like either leaving it wide open or something else.
Hold on, guys.
This has got to be
The best birdhouse.
horrific. This is horrific. I feel like we're doing this all backwards.
Birds are going to sue us.
I'm pretty sure that
Ow!
we just
It's like the tragedy of Romeo and Juliet, but it's the tragedy of
yeah.
birdhouses. Look it! I made a roof.
So 7.
I don't think we're really all that much overtime because we started like a few minutes late.
There it is.
It doesn't look bad on camera, so I'm okay.
See? I learned things not to do too. Turn it around.
Hello!
This is mine. This is mine right there. Oops. I've got some horrible walls that I stuck to the same thing just because of time or whatever, but exciting stuff.
Well, the one that I saw in the picture that did the same pattern. Oh, I messed up the pattern. That's why it looks bad. It looked okay in the picture.
So the next time I decide to build a birdhouse, I think I'm going to make a special outro that's just an apology.
We're sorry to all the birds who watch this.
Yes. The cool thing is I did have a lot of fun making it. I think I'm going to continue on and see.
This house is free of charge.
I'm going to see if I could do this a little bit better. And what I'll do is I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to show you at the beginning of the next show.
Get it, get it. My birdhouse doesn't have electricity. It's free of charge.
That's
hilarious.
not electricity. It's a battery thing.
Electricity is charged too. You can stun yourself with electricity.
You can't stun yourself with a battery. Shh. You're so funny. Okay.
You can charge electricity things. Your phone.
Thank
is
you for watching.
electricity.
Dyer, basically take everything that we did today on
And
how to
don't
build a
do
house
it.
and do something totally different.
I mean,
And
at
think
least
it'd be-
my roof, if I didn't have all of like the glue sticking out, would probably
Yeah.
be okay. Like this side's okay.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to show this one around. This is my most proud work yet.
But maybe
tune in
I wonder if wood glue would have worked. We'll see.
Tune in tomorrow. Dyer has a program where he's not actually building anything. We're just going to play some games on the old school Nintendo. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Come back then. And then Thursday at 4, we have our good news program. And there's some good stuff that we have come up already. We appreciate you guys watching. I'll put another link in for the Discord. For those of you who come in maybe at the last minute, we were attempting to build a birdhouse today.
Worked out perfectly.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you.
Next
we'll
week.
see you tomorrow.
I'll see you next week.
Next week. Have a good
Bye,
one.
guys.
Bye bye.